streaming. I'm hoping this is going to work better. Because, like, that's just all I want. I just want it to work well. Pop out dashboard? Nah, dog. Nah. We ain't dogging that test. Hello? Okay. Well, I have no idea if the one on the right is working, but I now have a working chat. And that's all that we truly care about. Okay. I can actually talk. Glorious. Turn on that mower. Okay. Now that we got that sorted out and we know that it's going to properly work, we can do our thing. Huzzah, right? Huzzah. Ah, man. That's classic stuff right there. Vintage stuff right there. You know that we're goofing. You know it. Okay. Oh my god, this hill is going to be the death of me. But hey, it's making for kind of a fun challenge outside of the challenge. Just, we're going to have to make our fields in respect to how this hill is. Like, we're probably going to have a field at the top of it, have a field at the bottom of it. Like, all things considered, this will be good. This will be good. Let's take ourselves a little slurp here. Good stuff. If I remember correct, there's another tree in here somewhere, but I don't know where. So we're going to body this tree with our lawnmower. Hey, there it is. Look at that. We knew there was a tree here somewhere. That's trees these days, I tell you. Unconventional trees. Warning, the stream opens, what's it say? Warning, the stream current bitrate is lower than recommended. What's the recommended? Stream bitrate of 6,800. Dog, 6,800? Are you kidding me? Okay. You convinced me. 6,800. Okay. Done. Problem solved. Bitrate has been bitratified. Classic stuff. Classic stuff. They're gonna love this. They have to. They have no choice but to love it. No choice but to love it. 6,800 kilobytes per second. Ain't nothing. Ain't nothing. All right. How many rows is that? We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is finishing 7. But I thought 1 was going the other way. Wasn't that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? It is 7. Okay, so 8. It's going this way. I've got no idea. You kidding me? We're just here to mow. We're here to mow. We're here to produce capital gains. And then after all that is said and done, then we are here to spend our capital gains in ways that are going to not only prevent us from making future... Oh, that's tree number 4. Yep, that's a tree. Man, oh man. These trees are ruthless, man. They're ruthless. Go around it. There we go. I don't know what to tell you. You know, we chopped down the trees. We profited like $500. I bought a chainsaw for $1,000. And then we sold the trees that we cut down for $1,000. And then we sold the chainsaw for $500. So we profited $500. Which is net gains. Net gains, believe it or not. But yeah, no, we've just been kind of getting absolutely screwed over. And it's been hilarious. It's been hilarious. I started off, I bought a tractor that couldn't move my loading wagon. So we took an instant loss on that. We took an instant loss on the mowing deck for it, and the vacuum, like the baggage system for it, took a loss on that. We've just, right away, we could tell that my inability to make sound financial decisions was going to play a major part in our series, as we do. But yeah, no, as kind of mentioned in the description, we're going to be recording for our episodes as we stream. Because, truth be told, I was getting frustrated just with the fact of like, okay, this current series, like, look, I already have 7.5 hours on this tractor, and at least half of it's in reverse, because my mower has to drive in reverse. So maybe not half, maybe a third of it. But even so, like, just a third of 7.5 hours in reverse, that's over like 80 minutes just in reverse. And like it's probably bordering, it's over 2 hours just in reverse. So you can see why that would be motivating me to not want to mow in reverse the whole time. And also it was frustrating because I would have to mow all this time, and you don't just leave 2 hours of mowing in a YouTube series. Nobody wants to sit there and watch 2 hours of mowing. I'm sorry. It's not that interesting. So I was like, okay, I'm loving the series itself. The series itself is awesome, but it's like just doing all of this work and feeling like it's dead time. That's where it was kind of getting to me. But now if we're going to stream and do it, you never know. You never know. Sometimes you just make that one connection that you never expect to make, and in doing so, it makes the whole thing worth it. Yeah, you might meet somebody that loves to play Farming Simulator 2, and maybe you make their day a little bit better, and that makes it all worth it. Just like that, you know. But either way, what do we got now? We can't count the end row because we're in reverse. It's a partial row way back there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is the 10th row, which makes 15 in the bunker silo. I think we'll go do that. I really don't want to have to put gas in this tractor. I don't. Here's the plan. We sell the mower. Bear with me. We sell the mower. The mower is currently worth... Oh, game wants to be slow. Can't blame it. Take your time, game. Take your time. It's the first time I've loaded it. It's okay. I swear. Okay, now it's getting to me. There we go. The mower is worth $9,600. It's worth more than the tractor. I don't think that itself is a great investment. But if we, in theory, if we sell the mower, we could sell our current tractor to buy the electric tractor. And then when we sell our silage, we should have enough money to afford another mower. Granted, that is going to be less $4,800. Oh, we have cruise control set to 1 mile per hour. It's going to be less, like $4,800, because it takes, I don't know, it takes a month to ferment silage. It'd be less $1,600. We make $3,000 something per trailer, so we're going to have $5,000 to buy a mower. I think that we'll be able to make that work. I could see that being able to work. $5,000 to buy a decent mower. If we sell our current one, make sure we're still on track here. Mowers are right down here, yeah. Like, that's the front of deck. It's 2 meters. Ours is right here, 3.1 meters. We just want something similar. Maybe can we get like a sickle bar? Is there any sickle bars up here? I don't see any sickle bars. A sickle bar would be awesome, but I haven't seen... Yeah, there's no sickle bars in here. That would be the best way to do this. We would be able to truly make some steep bands. But either way, I mean, this one itself, the reason I like it is only 15 horsepower, so we could pair that and run the loading wagon at the same time. All these other ones are considerably more. This one mows a 2 meter wide swath. And our loading wagon has proven it can pick up 3. So I think we would definitely want to consider sticking to something that can mow at about 3 meters wide. I think that would be fair. But I'm hoping if we can just get all of this compacted Well, wait, why am I using this tractor? I mean, we could use the gas in the tractor. Yes. We'll use the gas in the tractor first, because we already paid money for the gas. Then, once we're running out of gas, we'll take it to town. We'll sell the mower, we'll sell the tractor. Once we've done that, we will have an electric tractor at our disposal with a little bit more horsepower. We will use that to compact. I wonder, what's the weight? Let's look at the weight of this other tractor here. Oh, wrong. I shouldn't have clicked it. Son of a gun. It weighs 2.9 tons. Whereas, let's see what ours currently weighs. We weigh 2.5. So we're going to gain some weight. That will be nice. That will be good. By gaining weight, we will obliterate all of the McChickens in the surrounding area and be able to compact slightly faster. I think that's kind of a good trade-off. You see, why can't we do that? Why can't we make our farmer much less ripped so that we can compact the silage at a faster pace? Farming sim, where's my realism, dog? Where's my realism? It's okay. It's okay. Having a ripped farmer is way more fun. Then you can just turn on like the Superman mod and really feel jacked. You know what I mean? It's a win-win, trust me. It's a win-win. But, and this is like the point where it starts to get boring. At least for me. It's like we're sitting here, we are struggling, it's literally just a roundabout of just getting absolutely torched by the fact that we do not move money at all. But hey, what do? You know, you can't just pretend like it's all going to work out. You got to make it work out. Life lesson for you fellas right there. Make it happen. Make it happen. This is glorious stuff. Glorious stuff. First person mode, anybody? Welcome to the tractor. Here you can see where we've spent 7.6 man hours. Of course, some of that's been just looking backwards because this tractor is absurd. And rightfully so. This is just an absurd tractor. No way around it. But let's just stick in first person for a while. At least it's something more interesting than sitting in third person the whole time. There we go, around the corner. Back on the tracks. Yes, sir. We loading in this wagon. Where are my farming simulator boys at, huh? Where are they at? Let's go. If you guys want, we could turn on music for this, but honestly, I like the sound of the tractor much more. It's like, I understand the point of music behind some streams, but let's consider the fact that we have smoke coming off the left side here. I wish we could see, like, is the exhaust actually over there? This is information we need. Okay, the next one has our first stump that we have to avoid. And that will be something we need to consider. Also that, we're hoping some point, this one's a while off still, we need to try to get our fields planted, because then we can actually get a yield bonus on the grass. But with that, we don't have a reliable... Are we just shifting for no reason? I love it. We don't have a great way to get fertilizer. And that would be such a huge expense. Like, I think I'd rather just buckle up and purchase silage additive. Like, we should take a loading wagon into town. Maybe silage additive would be a great way to bump up the money we make. Because I think that adds a 5% bonus on the stuff we pick up. So that would mean for every 200 liters of grass we pick up, we'd also pick up an additional 10 more. Every 2,000, extra 100. Every 16,000, extra 800. I could see how that would be worth it fairly quickly. Because, I mean, one trailer's worth like $3 grand. So we would just need to be able to say we have to make over 3 grand per trailer, or 3 grand per, 1900 silage or whatever it is. I think it would work out fairly well. All right, we are rolling on up here to our silage. Here we go, silage silo. We're going to turn the cruise control down first. This is important. I'm going to set it to 0 and then just barely bump it. Unload here, and then we set the cruise control as soon as we start to see it. Bang! It's a little bit quick. We're going to bump it down. So it says 0, but it's rounding right now. So we're still moving. And that's important because we want to make sure we're still moving. We're going to turn in just the slightest bit here because I want to try to get another row in this silo. Because we have another row to put in the silo regardless. But let's see, we're at 40%. We could go a little bit faster through here, but we've already kind of set the height. It doesn't make a lot of sense to go back and mess with it now. We might as well just finish this one out at this current pace. Very nice. Let's go down, back, down again. It'll leave us with 3 partials. And those 3 partials will work quite well for oh, we don't have the pickup load. That could be a serious issue. I was like, why are we going so fast and just not picking up anything? There we go. Scooping up more grass, ladies and gentlemen. Scooping up more of that good grass. Man. So, let's just take a peek here. This would, like, over here would make a really nice spot for a field. Like, we could put a really nice field on the bottom of this thing. Put one on each side, maybe. But then our silage levels would become an issue. Like, we would want to consider offsetting the fields by a month. That way we harvest the silage off of one, goes in the silo, we're able to then take it out and sell it or store it, and kind of go from there. I think that would be a more reasonable decision than it would be to try to do it all through one. With the reasoning being, once you get so much silage in there, it's just more annoying to try to get the trailer through. And now that we're streaming, you're going to be able to kind of see some of the malarkey that I end up having to perform to make the series happen, because these are light tractors. They're a little bit more finicky, a little bit finicky. Well, let's get that. There we go. I'm hoping that we are able to get this all done before we run out of fuel, but if we don't, we don't. And that's just going to be what it is. We're going to run this thing basically out of fuel. Then we'll sell the tractor. And that's going to give us enough money in conjunction with selling the mower to afford the electric tractor that's on sale. And when we afford the electric tractor on sale, we will then go a month into the future. And then our silage will be ready. We'll be able to sell it for a mower. I'm hoping to get the same one we have, honestly. It sounds stupid to sell our mower to pick it up for another couple $1,000s next time, but truthfully, we kind of need to. We don't want to just sit and wait and pray that another tractor comes out, because we're going to spend an extra 23 grand on that tractor. The cheapest tractor with a front PTO I can find is $39,500. So I think it's worth taking like a $4,000 loss on the mower, so we don't take like a $20,000 loss on a tractor, because a tractor with a front PTO is on my shopping list. You know what I mean? It's here. It needs to happen. No way around it. It needs to happen. There we go. But yeah, no, so that's kind of where we're thinking there. How is everybody's days going? Let's kind of lead it off there. Why not? How's everybody's days going? I had a fantastic day myself. Just I've been looking at like microphones and stuff, and really it's just been a lot of like I've been spending a lot of time kind of doing the stuff that I really like to do a lot recently, like in the near past. But then I just kind of stopped doing it in lieu of just needing to take care of other stuff. You know what I mean? So I was looking at microphones. I'm like, yo, that microphone looks sick. Lost my green screen. Don't know where it went. Honestly, I don't think I could be bothered to care. I love the clean look of having a green screen, because like you can just like not have the background behind me. But I've been enjoying the farming simulator stuff, and if I can't find my green screen, I can't find my green screen. I'm sorry. Okay, I don't think it really affects the quality that much. You know, a lot of the time, the streamers are like, I gotta have the Elgato key light. I gotta have the latest and greatest streaming equipment in order to make it worth my time. And truth be told, you can believe it as much as you want to believe it, but like just recently, I have a friend. He introduced me to when is it Tyler 1 or Law Tyler? I think it's Tyler 1. When he did his own like League of Legends tournament, because they kept banning him, and it's like he just hosts his own tournament. So screw it, I'll host my own deal. And he did like the broadcasting stuff for it. It's like the production quality was insanely high, even though each individual aspect of it wasn't perfect quality. You know what I mean? Like, it's just the amount of thought he put into, or like just the amount of preparation he had into the whole deal was like, dang, that's quality. You know, like you can just feel by what they're doing, what they're saying, that they spent a lot of time on it. And it's like, I think that's where I kind of forgot where I was going with it, but it just kind of feels like spending your time on that rather than spending your money on the greatest stuff. I always feel like that just goes better. You know, I don't want to say best, because I obviously do not know. I do not know. Maybe I need to go buy the latest Elgato key light if I want to be successful, but not happening. Not happening. I don't need to spend over $100 on a light. I'm sorry. Okay? If you want to watch me buy a light, I will go on Amazon. I will go down to the hardware store, and we can go buy a light. Okay? But truth be told, lights, pretty boring. Pretty boring, if you ask me. What can I say? Lights are boring. Okay? I'd rather sit here and look at this big panel made of lights than buy lights. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know where I was going with that. We went there, okay? But hey, what do you do? What do you do? Alright, fellas. We're at 91% in the loading wagon. As you can clearly see, we're out here producing grass. You know what I like about grass? It's just grass. I ain't got no problems. Didn't leave me like my wife. It's just grass, okay? Grass is just grass. That's what I like about grass. You know what I'm saying? Grass. Like, got a great friend, Hank Hill, so propane. I understand it. Propane, great. I love propane and propane accessories. You know what I love more than propane and propane accessories? I love grass, okay? Green grass, yellow grass, different forms of grass, Colorado grass, Alaska grass. I don't care. Grass is grass. And you know what? Sometimes just gotta believe it. Grass gonna be grass, man. Grass gonna be grass. Oh my! You know what I'm missing right now is a Mountain Dew. Mountain Dew is the greatest invention to man. Okay, we can talk about light bulbs all you want, but the truth of the matter is, Mountain Dew makes the man. Okay, one second here. We gotta back up so we can see. Oh, perfect. Let's set this cruise control down. Okay. Up, down, turn around, pick a bale of cotton, up, down, turn around, pick a bale of day. Come on, doggy. Woo-hoo! Oh, man. She is gingerly moving through here. Uh-oh. Did we get her stuck? Give me more power. More power. As the late and great Ricky Bobby said, turn and then burn. Come on. More steam. More cojones. Come on. Give me them. Oh, Lord. This thing is not going to be nice to me. Turn to the outside. Come on. Wall ride it like that NASCAR man. Come on. Big dollars. Big dollars. Second only to big women and big fun. In combination. Have to be at the same time. Otherwise, big dollars still wins. Contrary to popular belief. There we go. Okay. We have just the littlest amount of grass to pick up here. We're going to pick it up, drop it in the thing. We're going to go sell the mower. We're going to go sell this here tractor that we've got almost 8 hours in already, which is an okay, looks like we're going to sell the tractor earlier than anticipated. Okay, I know a man. He'll pick this bad boy up. Just detach that there, right there. Yeah, 43% damage. Ain't not a problem. Oh, we blocked the wheel of it even? Dog. Get this thing out of here. I don't want to see it anymore. It's gone. Okay, mower. Smells like sold to me. See you later. Free money. Okay. Here we go. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. I gotta hit the record button because we are getting stuff done. Ladies and gentlemen, I ran out of fuel with the tractor on the last couple passes. I've got three full loading wagons in over there, and I said, you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna sell the tractor. We're gonna sell the mower. We're gonna buy the brand new tractor. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go. Wheel brand. Oh, what do we got? Oh, Michelin Man tire. Oh my god. Twin wheel. I want weights. No weights. Dude, that would be overkill for our small farm, but we wouldn't fall over in the silo. But we wouldn't be able to get the trailer next to the silo. We're going with this one. It's purchased. We got ourselves an electric mower, or electric vehicle, ladies and gentlemen. With that, we go to the place. Now, I always like to imply that I run there every time, but truth is, I would not like that very much. So you just teleport, you get out, you go back over here somewhere, make it look like you've been running the whole time, and then you do this. And here is our new and beautiful electric tractor. 55% damage. That is not what we like to see, but man, honestly, this thing kind of rips. Let's open these doors here. Oh, let's open these doors here. Like, the instant power delivery of electric is so nice. Yeah, we're going to be digging on this tractor right here. I'm not much of an electric. Okay, $802 for the repair. We will spend the money to repair the tractor. Because we don't want to mess with that. And $5,000, but honestly, I couldn't be bothered right now. I'm just so hyped that we have a tractor. Let's go back to the farm. Now, granted, it is a little bit harder to not like fast travel to the farm when you have to bring the tractor back. So you can see that this is a little bit more straightforward and fair, but I don't care. You gotta do what you gotta do, you know? If I'm already gonna spend 8 hours in reverse, just not being happy, it is what it is. But either way, we're starting out this tractor at 35.7 hours, which is perfectly deceptive. We're going to be able to really deceive some people and make them think we put a lot of hours into this tractor. That's what we like to see right there, okay? I wish this thing had a little bit more noise to it, honestly, but a quiet tractor is kind of nice, too. You don't have to deal with all that malarkey. I love the instant power delivery of this bad boy. It's insane. Turn it on. Like, now I think we need to consider a faster loading wagon, honestly. Like, this tractor is kind of baller. We got a freaking cab on this bad boy. We have a freaking cab on this bad boy, okay? Not only that, 6 miles per hour uphill. Oh, doggy. Oh, I turned off the mower. That's my fault, guys. My fault. My fault completely. But yeah, no, we got full repair. We need to get a paint job on it because the yellow is a little bit rough, not gonna lie, but I don't think I want to spend the money on the paint job at the moment. But either way, we are so much more set up for success than we were before. All right? And the reason being, when we sell our silage, we're going to be able to re-afford our mower. And then when we re-afford our mower, okay, let's see if we can even get in here. Okay, perfect. We made it. Unload right here. I don't see this being an issue. This tractor is also much more capable of pulling this wagon. Like, look at that power delivery. Oh my gosh. I'm digging on this thing. I'm not much of a fan of electric vehicles in real life, but this is a great solution for us right now. Just like, look at this thing. It just boogies. It just boogies. It ain't got boogies, but it do boogie. Like, look at this. Meow. Yeah, let's just straight up barrel over this. Yeah, this is glorious. Guys, sound effects do make you go faster, by the way. I did my own independent research. Don't at me. If you want to know where I got the information from, also don't at me. I won't tell you. But it does make you go faster. Okay? It does make you go faster. Let's do a little episode update so those guys don't think we're just ditching them, you know? This thing rips. Look at this. We gotta hit the brakes a little bit once in a while. That's the power of the electric right there, okay? Like, or maybe we should say the nimbleness of the electric, because the power of diesel will not go understated. It will not. But this thing is just such a beast. We were able to load uphill at the 6 miles per hour that the trailer likes, which we can't do that with our little tractor that we sold. Ha! L tractor. But we've got, like, this is just, I'm enjoying the farm right now. I'm enjoying the farm so much. Just by now having a tractor that feels like worthy of farming. I know it sounds weird to say it, but it feels like we're worthy of farming with this. So we're going to get this thing compacted. We're going to get all of it covered. We're going to get into the next month, and we're going to see what kind of stuff we can find for a decent mower, because that needs to be our next priority. So, but yeah, guys, like I said, this is so much better than it was. Like, just only mowing backwards, it made me want to just headache constantly. Constant headache, no way around it. It was unfortunate, it was annoying, and now it's like, I feel like this little tractor is breathing a little bit of life into the farm here. I've already kicked over 4,000 liters of chaff out. I think we usually kick about 6,000 out when we compact those, so I'm not concerned. You know what I mean? We could also grab the loading wagon and scoop it up and just drop it back in and recompact. That always works well. This is awesome. You guys, like, I haven't had to cheese anything yet. I mean, like, I haven't had to cheese. I did cheese the run into town, but, like, it's just remarkable how different this tractor is compared to our other one. You know? It is faster. It has quicker power delivery. It has more horsepower than our other one. I think by a considerable factor, too. Our other one had like 26 or 36 horse, and this has like 70 or something. Which, that's nice. That's nice. So we have a serious upgrade of horsepower. We did have to sell some stuff off, like our chickens. But again, the chickens... What we should have done is we should have prepared better for the chickens. Like, if we wanted to be successful with chickens, we needed to have a wheat farm down. I think the more logical option would actually be sheep. Because they only eat grass and hay anyways. we could just bring them a little bit of food off our harvest, and then they would produce wool, which really that's not very valuable. It's not necessarily even worth mentioning, but they would produce additional sheep for us to be able to sell. It'd be nice little bursts of like $2,000 every 4 or 5 months. So it would kind of help with the mitigation of the bank loan. But even so, like I think chickens, we were early to the chicken game. And now that we know that, we can be smarter and more logical with our decision making. This thing is just fast. It is just fast. We're just going to cover it. 19, 38, 57. We'll be able to get all of it into 3 trailers that way, which I, for one, am excited about. But let's get into the next month, finally. Let's see here. Into the next month we go. Here comes a major hit to the money, as we expected. It is raining. It is May. I don't know what we were expecting. Front loader, 43 grand. That's a massive tractor. We will not afford that. And I'm okay with that. 80% compacted. Let's move a little bit back into the day, a little bit farther here. Bunker silo is done. Perfect, perfect, perfect. There is... It's 82 horsepower, which is a problem. Which is a problem. Because I'm hoping to run this and the loading wagon at the same time. It's 82 horsepower. If we take the gamble and it works, we will be able to mow as fast as the loading wagon can pick up. And that is important. Let's start this, back this up. We're going to throw the front on here. God, this thing's fast. Oh, I almost knocked this blade over again. This thing is insane. I gotta get up into here. Like such. A little lower. Pickup. And then we'll just back up. And this should, in theory... Oh, come on. You want to work for me. There we go. Man, that was clean. That was smooth. Oh my gosh. And we can pull it faster than 6 miles an hour. Update. This thing is... Mwah! It's beautiful. It's beautiful. Oh, I didn't realize, by the way, fellas watching the YouTube video, this is my face. I forgot to mention that. I decided we're going to stream while we record. So, yeah, this is my face. It's very nice to see you. I hope it's very nice to see me. If it's not, I understand. I'm not very pretty. But we're going to forego caring about what the costs of silage are at right now. Anyways, we need to make some money. And money will be made right here, right now, because we have to consider if we can drop $7,600 on this mower. Okay? Think about this for a second. We know we need a mower. It's 63% off. The problem, it's 82 horsepower to run. Okay, 82 horsepower to run is not ideal. And the reasoning for that is simply we only have like 60 something horse. We need to be able to run the loading wagon and the mower at the same time. What we could do is we could take the safe approach. We could buy the same mower we just had, that front one, and in doing so, we would be able to confidently mow and pick up at the same time, but we wouldn't be saving 63% on a mower and only spending $7 grand. right? Our other option is literally right here. It's 14.5. It's only 15 horse. The one we're looking at is the extra 732F. It's right here. I don't know. It's something we need to really consider here, because this is a major point. Drop it. Yep, there we go. This is insane. Like, leaving the blade on here and everything's crazy. But either way, we need to consider whether we're going to buy this mower or not. Because the 15 horsepower of this one cannot be argued. Like, it's impressive. Like, if we match that 15 horsepower, we could, in theory, put a bigger loading wagon behind us. Right now, we're stuck at 6 miles per hour. Like, we could find, like, this one and go, like, 10. But it's just what we're going to do. So, yeah, guys, it's like, I can't decide if it's the right call. Because if we go with that expensive mower and it doesn't work, we're not saving time. We're not saving any time doing it that way. We would still be mowing and then going forward dragging. The one thing is we can mow going forward. Right? We can mow going forward. I guess the other thing to consider is, are we going to make enough money to even have the option? Like, maybe we're going to be forced to go with the discount mower. I mean, fortune favors the bold. We already went for the great tractor. We've seen great success already with it. Maybe the best bet is going to be to continue taking these risks. And if it doesn't work out, it doesn't work out. We've got a really nice mower lined up for later in the series. I can't decide on that. It's another $3,000 for us. And we should have our $3,000 back there. I think if we get the money, we're just going to go straight. We're not. We won't have enough. 14.5. Yeah, we don't have enough money for it. So we have no choice. We have to go for the cheaper mower, which what means for what? Oh, sorry. Let me back it up. What that means for us, we're going to leave our leveler blade here. We're going to drop the mower on the front. We're going to take it up to the top of the hill. We're going to drive it down that bad boy. And we're going to see if we can mow this hill at all. We're not going to be able to mow it uphill. Like, the horsepower requirements are going to be too much for us. It will not work well. And I'm okay with that. Okay, let's put this thing down. Very nice. This thing is just so fast. This thing's got ponies, dog. This thing's got ponies. Drop it, please. Give me some. Oh, okay. We gotta get these wheels on the ground. Yeah, this is still not as easy as I would hope. But maybe we can find ourselves like a weight so that we are able to do a better job of getting this stuff scooped up out of the pit. There's still 8,000 liters in here. And we need to get it out. Let's go right down the middle piece here. Yep, that was a good decision there. See if we can bite this corner out. Yep. I'm going to turn off the wagon so we can convert into more horsepower. There we go. Let's see if we can get any of this scooped up. There's still 6,000 here in the silo. We've got backwards here. Got just too snug. There we go. Come on. Come on. A little bit more. What's still in the silo here? 1,000 liters equal to almost $100. I'm gonna be that guy. We're gonna dig in and see if we can grab it here. Let's see if we can get it lined up. We gotta get in that back corner. Oh, I don't think we're gonna do it. We do not have enough front weight to make this thing behave. Let's try it one more time. We're gonna go maximum height on the back of this thing and drop it in. Can I back it up over the stuff, maybe? If I can back it up over it, it might work. Down to 600. Down to 500. I think we're just going to paint over that and call it good. Oh, I keep turning off the tractor. That's classic me behavior. Classic me behavior right there. Either way, this is... it's going awesome. Like, I love the tractor. I think it's very sufficient for what we're up to. It's got decent power. Decent speed. It's honestly, it's a little bit more quiet than I'd care to like. I like the big noisy stuff, but what do you do? You know, what do you do? All right. Let us get this up and in here. So, like I said, we have no choice. We only got about $2,600 here, maybe 27. So we're going to be buying this big boy. Colors? I mean, I kind of like the Massey red. Oh, it's $750? Not happening. We ain't paying $750 for red paint. I was willing to spend before. I was willing to spend 50 bucks for the red, 50 bucks for the black for my silage compactor thing, but we ain't spending $750 for just red. No way. We'll go with their off color red and call it good, you know. But we've got $4,800. We've got a big old mower here. This is going to be the test. Can we... oh. We first need to unfold. Okay. Well, we know that it'll turn on with this tractor, but can it cut? I was referencing, what is that, Forge... what is it? It's not the Forge. Iron Forge? Forge and Fire? Something like that, I don't know. Unfold, lower. And then we'll turn this on. Oh man. I mean, we are going uphill. It's not fair yet. Okay, so uphill, we can only go at half speed. Which that's not the worst. Not the worst. We're hoping that we are able to do more decent going at flat speeds. Let's slowly turn in here, because we don't want to miss a whole bunch of grass up here on the top. Here we go. Come on. We're still uphill significantly. So do not let this cloud our judgment. Okay, now we're close to flat. Looks like about, I mean, we might actually push this thing to be able to mow at speed. Because this is the fastest we can go with this loading wagon anyways. So I don't think it's necessarily a loss here. This is okay. It's workable. I'm going to turn on the real mower here just for a second, knock this bush down. There we go. We'll do the same down here with this other bush. But as you can see, we're loading up with grass as we're driving. This is what we like. We no longer have to do it at 2 separate times. We are now able to just mow and just go collect grass. There we go. Turn on the real mower for a second again. This is so much better than what we've been working with before. Again, I don't think there's any possible way to be upset with this. Turn it off and lift it just for a second, because we need to turn around. Let's line up here. This is what we've got. We have slight hills to work with, but we are able to do both jobs at once. This is going to be a great speed grab for us here. We're going to be able to be much more efficient with what we're up to. Of course, you can see our speed is dropping a little bit. The mower is a little bit too big for what we're up to. But I can't complain. Honestly, we got the thing 50, like, what was it, 50-something% off? And it cuts like a dream, honestly. The best way to do this would probably be drive everything to the top of the hill, cut downhill at 6 miles per hour, drive back to the top, cut back down to the hill at 6 miles per hour. I think that that would work out fairly well. But truthfully, this is decently flat land anyways. And we're able to push the thing 5 miles per hour. All is looking well. This is glorious. Can we turn uphill? That is slightly unfortunate. As you can see, the mower is heavy enough to prevent us from turning uphill. There we go. We'll just cheese it a little bit. Yeah, we cannot. We're not heavy enough to even turn this thing uphill. The mower is in control. We'll just lift it for a second, turn, and drop it back down. And we're not going to be super efficient. I wish we could turn better, but we cannot turn uphill whatsoever. But that's good information to have. We might actually start going just down the hill, so that way we have control. We have 6 miles per hour, collection speed. I think that that's the play. Yeah, we can barely even get up this hill with this heavy thing on the front. Let's, we're going to kite the hill to an angle. A little bit more speed. There we go. So I'm thinking we take we're going to take a couple passes this way, like such. What it's going to do, it's going to help us line up so that we can take a long pass down. Let's lower that just a little bit. Maybe it'll help us balance out and take some turns. So we'll lift. We'll turn. Take another cut. Woo! Yeah, look at that. I think this absolutely just bodies us. Okay, put this thing back down. Here we go. Yeah, we're going to use this to line ourselves up. So that we know exactly where our property line is. And that's going to enable us to be a little bit more effective when it just comes to getting our lines down the hill. All right. Let's see how this goes. We've got a good rough idea of where our property line is. Right here somewhere. We're going to set the cruise control. Turn a little bit in. Let's see how we come out. We're hoping we come out really close to our line at the bottom. But time will be the teller with this one. We can always readjust partway down the field, but I think we're just going to be hands off here and see how close we get. But yeah, let's see how it goes. Yeah, but so I'm honestly enjoying the stream. I'd love to have some people talk. But hey, what do you do? You know, what do? You gotta learn the guy before you just start talking. You know, I'm that way when I'm watching streamers too. It's like I don't want to just sit here and talk to somebody I don't know. I'd rather get to learn a little bit, and then go from there. We're gonna make a slight adjust to the left here, just so we come out even on the field. Yes, this is good. So, current purchase ideas. We are looking at a possible silage additive for this. We will turn off the tool and turn off the wagon. Let's see what kind of speed we can do uphill. It might be faster just to go straight uphill. Even if it's a little bit slow, it's direct. It's direct. That's the thing we need. We need direct. Let's see here. Big money, big money, big money, big money, question mark? Big money. I think that is the consensus. Big money indeed. Bump my keyboard. It's very nice. Very, 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 very nice, actually. Don't want to deceive you. Don't want to deceive you. All right. We're going to stay up on top of the hill a little bit better this time. And mow out to the edge. Oh, this is so much more enjoyable. This is so much better, honestly speaking. Just being able to pick it up as we go. We can be way more strategic about... Like, I mean, just look at how long these passes are. We're making some really good, nice, lengthy passes here. Honestly, this mower puts it in a swath in the middle, so we're not missing basically anything. I thought that was going to be an issue. This is looking very much up. We can mow these parts easy. And once we get ourselves some fields down in the bottoms there, we're going to be able to have workers lock on and take care of those. Overall, it's a massive dub. It's a massive dub. We'll pick it up. Let's go bring this stuff over to the silage area. Oh, this thing is so fast. Okay, it says there's still silage in here. So we have... Oh, wrong button. My Apollo cheese. My Apollo cheese. Painting. I always just go with like asphalt. And then we just come in and we... knock this stuff out like such. There we go. Okay, let's see how this thing does with dumping silage in. Oh, man. This is electric power at its finest. Consistent and just absolutely brutal. Look at this. It is so smooth. Oh my gosh. Enough to make a grown man cry. And me too. Stuff to make me cry as well. Look at this. This is insanity. A little extra. It's extra insanity. It's all gonna fit. Yes, it will. And then it's just straight back up to the top of the hill. I do wish we had a more efficient way to get to the top of the hill. But beggars can't be choosers. We've got a nice tractor. I think the only way we could be more efficient possibly is if we only mowed, and we mowed way just a lot, and then we tried to get that windrower that was dependent on the motor being on, because this guy I think could probably run it properly. I don't know. Oh, we don't want the cruise control set that low. That would be no bueno. All right. But either way, I think I am looking at wrapping up not only the stream, but the other episodes. So we'll work on that, and then we'll wrap up the stream and call it a night. All right, everybody, I think we're going to wrap up the episode here. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, if you like the content, feel free to check on while I'm streaming. I'm working on this right here. But other than that, please enjoy the rest of your days and nights. I will see you next time. Take it easy. Look at that. Professional. Professional. Cold. Calculated. Professional. Something like that. Anyways, I don't know. I seen somebody do that one time. It must have worked for him. You know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? But yes, indeed. So we're going to run this up to the top a couple more times here. We're getting 16% off a pass. It is slightly less distance, but we haven't been mowing the section at all before. Haven't been mowing the section at all. So the fact that we're able to mow the section at all is an indication that we've got more profitability on our doorstep. You know, we should be able to make money every single month here, unless we over mow and make it so we just have to wait. But that would be an insanely awesome problem to have, honestly speaking. We'll turn in here for our last pass of the stream. To anybody who's been watching, thank you so much. It has been a remarkable time. I enjoyed it quite a fair bit. It's hard not to enjoy it, honestly. Just being able to interact, chill, hang out, do all that fun stuff. You never get bored of it. You never get bored of it, you know. But either way, what do you do? You know, what do you do? We're just doing some farming. And, I mean, we've got a new tractor this stream, which is amazing. I've been waiting for this thing forever, it feels like. And not only that, but we're able to successfully just operate on basically our entire area now. Able to mow downhill, farm downhill, really put the most to the 60 grand we had to drop on our field right away, which cut into our $100,000 really, really fast, you know. But either way, this is where we call tonight. It is 12:15 my time, and truth be told, I need to do a better job than I've been doing recently with just getting to bed at a decent time. You know what I mean? So we're gonna leave my stuff right here, even though we're gonna pick up next time probably right here. Oh, I got my thing. Got my mower stick. This is a big mower for this little tractor. Just throwing it out there. Look at this. Let's freaking go. Wheelie time, baby. Woo! Little celebratory wheelie for the end of the stream, you know what I'm saying? But, oh my gosh. We just want to park it right. We're not moving the tractor once we get this thing off because, I mean, just look at that. That is so beautiful. Beautiful stuff right there. We've got 18,000 liters of chaff there. Can we see how much is here? 18, no. Okay, so it doesn't count the stuff on the ground. We expect about 6,000 liters on the ground there. But Again, like I said, we're going to wrap it up right here. Thank you so much for swinging on by today. If you do enjoy the content, remember to subscribe. I'm going to start this by basically like, it's going to be later streams, probably between 8 o'clock my time, which is Central Time, and midnight. I'm not going to be before that, not going to be after that. So we're going to be kind of in that time slot whenever I catch a chance. It will not happen Thursdays. It will not happen Wednesdays. So Monday, Tuesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, possible times to catch a stream. But again, just slap that subscribe button and we'll do what we do best. We'll farm, make mistakes, and oh, I didn't use my thing enough. 1 second. Let me go click my button here. Ladies and gentlemen, breaking news, the stream is ending. Oh my gosh. I hate to tell you, it's over. So either way, take it easy. Peace out. Hasta la vista, pasta la hosta, and adios in Spanish. Bye-bye. I don't know. Crazy stuff. I clicked my button and it didn't work. I'm going to click the button over here. Oh. You will not be able to reconnect. Your stream will stop and you'll no longer be live. I don't know, dog. I'm just here to... You know what? Let's go take a peek and make sure I'm not breaking something unintentionally here. Okay? Don't want to break nothing unintentionally. Okay? That's what we're saying. Don't want to break nothing unintentionally here. So, there we go. It looks good now. But either way, thank you guys for hanging out. I will see you next time. Why? Now it says game. Now it says game. Now it says game. You're kidding me. Now you're kidding me. You hate to see it. You hate to see it. No tags? No wonder. Man, it's... You hate to see it. Either way, we out.